It's the Mack Man Morning Show. 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 Sitting at home when you're in your car. It's the Mack Man Morning Show. No matter if you get far. It's the Mack Man Morning Show. You better tune in quick or you might just miss. It's the Mack Man Morning Show. The best show this side of the sea. It's the Mack Man Morning Show. 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 Sitting at home when you're in your car. It's the Mack Man Morning Show. No matter if you near far. It's the Mack Man Morning Show. You better tune in quick or you might just miss. It's the Mack Man Morning Show. The best show this side of the sea. It's the Mack Man Morning Show. 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 It's the Mack Man.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
I am Pam Ghostin, owner and creator of Candle Dessert Lounge, Mississippi's finest dessert and drink candles that are hand poured right here in DeSoto County. Our motto is dessert and drinks, 0 calories. We strive to create a vivid imagination of the delicious gourmet desserts and tropical drinks by offering a sweet and zesty vibe with an experience that ignites both your taste buds and sense of creativity. We also do candle making parties, whether it's for a private party, birthdays, anniversary, bachelor or bachelorette parties, business team building. We can do a party for any occasion. For more information, call 662-460-5035. Also, check out our website at candledessertlounge.bigcartel.com. If you're looking for those one-of-a-kind gifts, our candles are perfect for you.
Hello everyone, this is Melissa Shumpert with Malippi Fashion. Come out to our store location at 850 North Gloucester Street, Suite 3, Tupelo, Mississippi. We are here to pack your orders and see those smiling faces. And as always, you can shop online at malippifashion.com.
Tune in to the Mack Man Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the Mack Man Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
and every one of you here. This is the Mac Man Morning Show each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's 10 a.m. on the East Coast right here on Mac Media 3, Mac Media 3 Productions. We'd like to welcome all of our listeners all over the world and country on our wonderful, brand new, exciting network of Hot Talk Radio and Television International, and all of you all that are listening. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to either start your day or your evening wherever you are. We're grateful for you being here. I'd like to say grand rising and great day to each of you. Let's say hello to some people and call the roll a little bit to Deacon Alvin Moore. Each and every day we celebrate you, sir, with your great uh, caregivers, Sharon Reed, and to Apostle Anthony Reed. We want to thank you for all that you're doing for the good deacon. Sound like he had a great holiday uh, with his family and his loved ones, and we're always praying for you. To Diane Black and to your wonderful father, and y'all listening to us each and every day. We thank you for your support. Thank you, and for all of you that are here. Candle Dessert Lounge is here. Pam G is here, y'all. She's here, and we're grateful for her. You all can still get your those wonderful, wonderful candles, and the wonderful art, the designs, just really unique and one of a kind. We're grateful for her. Grateful for Keisha, the stylist, the Lock Goddess of Memphis. Penelope's here. One of our great moderator. She's here. Good. Y'all staying warm, I hope, because the East Coast is getting ready to get some blast of cold air. They saying if they ain't already got some, it is really chilly. We're grateful for you, Penelope, being here with us. Um, it is just a wonderful opportunity for all to Senator, the next senator from the state of Mississippi, to Priscilla Williams Teal, and to all of our wonderful listeners all over, uh, not just in Mississippi, but all over, to Dr. Nikita Cloud and Cloud Med, and all of you all, and to Sherry Britton, and to all of you all that are around. We're grateful for you being here. Last night we had a little. We came back on the air with Mack in the evening, and just a little test just to see some things also, and gave me an opportunity to say hello to our people that are at work right now in the bushes. You can't really get the Mac Man show while you're working, and we're working on making sure that you receive the same kindness and the same information and inspiration that all of us receive each and every weekday morning. Man, now, okay, yes, it is cold outside. It's wintertime, y'all. But we got this blast of cold air. Y'all take care of one another. Bring your pets in and so forth. Watch as you go out. Wrap up, please. It's a virus of some kind going on, some kind of flu, and people have not been feeling good. Hey, Sharon's here, and when you have all this cold air, and then you switch it, and you're going in and out of the house and so forth. Y'all be careful and take care of yourselves as much as possible. Once again, I'd like to say to the family. Wait a minute. Ugh. I'd like to say to all of you, to the family of Sandy Williams, who laid her to rest on yesterday, a church member of mine from Sweet Holy Spirit in Chicago. We want to continue to pray for you and your family, and for all of our families that have bereavement and have sickness and prayer. Uh, we sincerely uh, will continue to keep you all in our prayers. Hey, this morning, I didn't get a lot of information on this though, but this is part of the news that I wanted to bring to you on this morning. There's a lot of warmongering and a lot of things that are happening even at the hands of the orange man that lives in the White House. And I found out that there was a strike, an attack of some sort on Venezuela. And this man is not, he's not stable. He's not right. He needs to go. We need to do something about it. And that's why I say it. And I say every time your vote matters. Don't complain. Vote him out. We got to vote him out. We got to get rid of these Congress people and these senators, no matter what party they're from, that are dragging along and enabling this person to do all these diabolical and dreadful things in our country. God got him. He's going to take care of him. But then, still in all, we got to make sure that we do our part too. And I got a message from a dear pastor friend of mine in Minnesota that was illegally arrested, a citizen of this country, and was on a sick call. And the ICE agents pulled him out of the car and arrested him on suspicions of being in the country as a Ethiopian, illegal Ethiopian. This is a pastor of church serving his community and congregation and doing good in the community, and they humiliated him. I got the video, but I have not made the proper adjustments to it. But just saying this, they're not just coming after foreigners, they're coming after American citizens. How could we, as a people, or anybody that supports that man, how could you, in good conscience, feel good about this? If you got any kind of heart, you should have searched your heart and see that this is not right. Our country is hated all over the country. I mean, all over the world. Our allies that depended upon cooperation with our country do not look to America to be a partner anymore because of the craziness that's going on and all of the actions that have been taken by this person. Is not just around the world, right here in this country, as we suffer and go through some hard economic times because of the decisions and the greed of people that want to see those of us that live here and that suffer and work and have families, how things are going that you can't. I mean, people are spending money. They say, well, Miss Mack, they ain't broke or nothing like that. But you know, them credit card bills are going to come in, and you trying to impress people. Now is not the time to be in trying to impress your friends and social media about how you're living your life, because you better put some of that money away. Put some away for, as grandma say, for a rainy day before it's how you get, and then you want to start saving when the water comes. It ain't gonna happen. Flood comes and things, and we got to be prepared to do that. We I wish I could, but we'll talk about that later. And it's just difficult to wrap my mind around the things that are going on. Am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. Am I a little bit of a shock? No, I ain't shocked neither of what this administration is doing. And we have to be proactive in doing the job that we need to do. You say, what's our job, Mr. Mack? What do we got to do? We got to be aware of what's going on and take the action necessary to make sure that nothing's perfect, but things are going in such a way that we don't know what could happen or what decision. Who's up there with this fool? Who's up there with him? Are there any advisors? Are there anybody with any kind of backbone that will stand up and say, you're wrong? You're wrong. It's illegal. It's against international law, blowing boats out of the water, and secretly doing things against a sovereign country that has no effect and has caused us no problems over here. We're going over into their house, messing with them. You can go to some people's house, think you're going to mess with them, and you're going to have a rude awakening. And we cannot come. What reason? There's no reason other than greed. Oil, gold, minerals, even in Africa. You're messing with the Ethiopians and other people. You in places you ain't got no business, and you're stretching the military so thin that we need to be watching folks that we're supposed to be watching. We're not watching. There's no sharing of information to tell us when we're in danger or something because the United States has turned its back on its allies. How does that affect us here? Well, we clowning in the streets. All of the National Guard and all of these people that are in the Memphis area, they can't stop the crime or anything that's going on. They're not coming over into our neighborhood. They just there for show. And then, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, the things that are going on in our households. These young people are still doing the things that they do. Why? Who's giving them permission to do these things? Giving them the green light to go out and do. And then when something happens to them, we be the first one hollering, that ain't my baby, ain't it? Your baby is rotten. When they run in your house. I saw a little kid, they sent me a video of a little kid smacking his mother around for her phone and calling her out of her name. Give me what I asked for, B. Don't be effing around with me. Little kid, about 8 years old. Now, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, if you think that that's all right, don't say nothing. You know, silence is your answer. Man, could you imagine? Now, if the babies is doing that, imagine how you folks that think y'all grown, 18, 17, and all that, think y'all smelling yourselves, as my mama was, you're smelling yourself. Not just that, you know, I mean, you look around you and you see it's not safe waking up to reports of this and reports of that, and we're doing things all backwards. It just doesn't make sense to me. How do we get out of the situation that before the new year, it's 9:18 Central Standard Time on this, the Mack Man Morning Show. What do we do? Are we going to go into the new year just as backwards as we have gone into the year, that we're leaving a year of information? All of the covers was pulled off on every segment of crooked society, and they don't care. The Congress doesn't care because they passed this bill that when New Year's, the new first of the year comes, 18 million people will be without health insurance. Medicare has been cut so deep. I don't know who they're going to serve. Why are they doing this? And why is the Congress and those that are in leadership allowing this to happen? Talking about we saving who money? The government is not there to save money and to stack up money for themselves. They're there to serve the people. We send representatives to Congress, to the Senate, and to that House that's white. And you expect them to have our best interests at heart. But this thing that we got here in the House that's white now is crazy as all outdoors. You got to do something in your own household. I can't run your house. The police can't run your house. The judge, the lawyers are not interested in what's going on in your house. The only thing that they're interested in is our young folk going to prison. And it's full. It's more people in prison right now than they had counted about the slaves that were here in slavery. There are enough. Almost 2.8 million people that are incarcerated, and the majority of them are black people. Now you say, Mr. Mack, now here you go with this black and white thing. No, it's got to be color for us to see. Our young men are incarcerated instead of being in trade school or trying to do something to help their families and themselves. They're behind bars cooking, just as happy, around there with the shims, and got them a girlfriend up in there. They sitting up in there, three hots in a cot. They got free TV and everything, walking around in their drawers. Talking about, I run this place. They ain't running nothing. All they got to do is shut it down one time and come up in there with the heavy artillery, and we'll see who runs what. Why would you want to run a jail, a cell block? You the biggest thing on in the jail, in the campus, or you the big man there and you rule. What kind of idiot? You see how stupid people is? They don't know nothing. I can't run nothing else. I'll be up in the jail trying to run things. And people are losing their lives in these county jails. Nasty, filthy, raggedy, heathens. And then you try to turn them out into society. Whew. And then what we got to deal with the problem. The last 2 days of this year, think about it, folks. We make resolution talking about we're going to lose weight, we're going to fall in love, we're going to do all these other things, and we ain't going to do this and we ain't going to do that, and so forth. Making resolutions, same lie we told last year, we're telling it this year. The God that I serve has given me sense enough to know that something is going on wrong somewhere. At St. Sabina Church in Chicago, they were having a basketball game. Just some activities for the youth and for the other people just to enjoy themselves. And the idiots come by there and shooting in the vicinity, not at the church. Let's stop telling that lie. No, it wasn't 15 people that got killed and all that other stuff unalive. I'm not even going there. 3 people in separate locations just around the church would made the church looks bad, and all that church does for the community. And then some people are in the lines for food and free this and free that because they ain't got to spend their money. We're selfish, we're spoiled, and we're selfish. We treat God like he's an ATM machine. We think that we're entitled to things. We're not entitled to anything. Nothing. As we look at the stories of today and see what's happening, that wars and rumors of wars and things that are going on, and we're sitting back talking about we're living our best life. What we got for Christmas. Lying and carrying on, trying to make an impression with people. Can't stay out there. There's folks taking pictures and things and can't stay out the camera, and then telling all of your business. All of your business out there. Shut your mouth. I'm going here, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Like, people are really concerned about what we doing, what shops we go to or whatever, and I'm an influencer. Influence of what? I'm a creator. You ain't created nothing. I'm creating this and that by lying and saying the different things. You can't even really get the information that you need to get because people are clouding up things and we can't see. I don't want to be the type of reporter that comes on and tell you about Pookie and Ray Ray and what they done and who they done it to and this and that and the other. Either you're going to do right or you're not. There's no perfect world. There are no perfect people. So I don't expect anybody to be perfect, but I do expect somebody's got to have at least some common sense. What is your goal and what do you want to achieve if the good Lord gives you another year? Is it going to be the same thing, or do you want to be with the trendsetters? I want to get this because I saw it on television. I want to get this because I saw my friend have it. I want to get this because I saw somebody else have it. I want to drive this way. And we got this mentality in our heads that this is the way things are to go. We only have one life, folks. Make it last. Make it happen. Do something different than what we've been doing. We've been blessed. We're blessed to be here. We're blessed to be of service, but we have a job to do. Project 2026. Yeah, I was saying, where you get this from? We heard of Project 2025. Now this man talking about Project 2026. I'm glad you asked me what it is. Project 2026 is a day of reckoning for our country that we have to change and vote those people out, hopefully putting others in that will have the best interests of our country at heart. Do I depend on those people? No. Are they the source of my supply? No, they're not. We got to do more and better than what we're doing. I get reports daily and people send me information. They think they are, but I kind of checked some things out somebody sent me and it was false. I'm not going to put no lie out on the air. And I'm not going to allow the viewers and the listeners of the Magman Morning Show, Mag Media Productions, Hot Talk Radio and Television International to put out lies, rumors, and deceit just to get you to view and to listen. They talked about this show that God has blessed us with since its inception. We look at the count and if people ain't listening, you a lie. You don't see what I see. I'm not coming on there because you don't have enough likes. I don't want you to like me. I want you to like the information that's being put out. I, as a servant, and I, as a reporter, this is my job. As a broadcaster, not a podcaster, there's a difference. When you can't give proper information to the masses, you need to stop broadcast. You need to come off the air. If all you can report on is who's shaking their butt and what parties that you're at that you know you're not a part of, you're just making people think that you all of that and celebrating. And sometimes you need to turn your camera off and stop taking pictures and just suck it up. Evidently, some people, they taking all this stuff and all these pictures and things. They ain't really living no life. They just want you to think that way. It's bad perpetrating a fraud. And we're looking around and our whole community is going down. Why don't you go and take some pictures of you registering some folks to vote or helping some seniors or tutoring some kids or doing some things that helping those that we can help instead of promoting yourself. Ain't no, all of us can't be no super celebrities. I'm not. I mean, all of us ain't famous. All of us can't be in the camera. Oh, we in the camera. I mean, we doing this and they doing things and they got these shows. The nephew Tommy got a show I was just looking briefly at, and it's ridiculous how y'all act about a man and a woman fighting over them and scratching eyes out and talking about each other and all kinds of craziness. That is not real life, folks. Stop trying to be the housewives of Atlanta and all them other folks and stop trying to be these people. Stop. Be yourself. Be an original. Everybody trying to be like this woman and this man and this person and dress like them. And this, I'm not putting on no tight suit. Look like somebody just shrunk it in the dryer or something like that is shrunk and you putting it on. Talking about this is fashion. That's some foolishness in my case. When we're not presentable. We're not doing what, we're not presentable anymore. Some parents come to school looking horrible. You come to the school looking to see about the baby's grades and you got your pants hanging down off your behind talking about I'm the father. You come to the school dressed up like some entertainer on in one of them places. Y'all know where it is. I ain't giving them no credence. Put some clothes on. Stop embarrassing your children. Stop being, and then we need to go find out what's going on in our school systems, in our neighborhoods, in our towns, and in our cities. And the only time that we get concerned about something, it's when the disaster happened. Nobody told me. You lie. We got information out there. I didn't know this. We don't want to know. What's not important to us, we don't care about. I'd like to say hello to all of our WKRA listeners, DW, and all of you all in Holly Springs, all of our listeners in Holly Springs. Good morning to WRFU 104.5 FM in Champaign, Illinois. Mika Light, D Light coming on Thursday. Um, and all of you all that are here, I just wanted to just salute all of you all for listening, being with us. It's right now. It's 31 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. If you had to be there at 9:30, just a minute late, y'all take care and get to where your destination's at. I'm going to play a couple more of our commercials for our sponsors. I got a little something that I want to tell you, and we'll be right back after these messages.
I am Pam Ghostin, owner and creator of Candle Dessert Lounge, Mississippi's finest dessert and drink candles that are hand poured right here in DeSoto County. Our motto is dessert and drinks, 0 calories. We strive to create a vivid imagination of the delicious gourmet desserts and tropical drinks by offering a sweet and zesty vibe with an experience that ignites both your taste buds and sense of creativity. We also do candle making parties, whether it's for a private party, birthdays, anniversary, bachelor or bachelorette parties, business team building. We can do a party for any occasion. For more information, call 662-460-5035. Also, check out our website at candledessertlounge.bigcartel.com. If you're looking for those one-of-a-kind gifts, our candles are perfect for you.
Hello everyone, this is Melissa Shumpert with Malipi Fashion. Come out to our store location at 850 North Gloucester Street, Suite 3, Tupelo, Mississippi. We are here to pack your orders and see those smiling faces. And as always, you can shop online at malipifashion.com.
Tune in to the Mack Morning Show. Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the Mack Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
All right, I don't want you to forget about our Dr. King celebration that we're getting ready to have on Mac Media 3 Productions. Let me move our logo out of the way for a second. The Mac Morning Show, your voice, your community. We're going to be celebrating the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., MLK Day 2026, commemorating MLK committees and organizations, your programs, your remembrances, your events that are happening. Let us know about them. Go to macmedia3@gmail.com. Send us your information. And our rate that we're having is it's $10. We're going to promote you. We'll put you out there, your live mentions. We'll talk about your events that are happening. And right here, those of you that have any memories or remembrance of Dr. King, if you're in my age bracket and so forth, that had that, and the stories that you and how does his legacy or how has his legacy helped you to advance in the things that you would that you endeavored and the doors that were open. So we're going to have that program. We're going to be setting. We got a real big Black History Month with some exciting things that are going to be happening and going on, in the month of January and February. Speaking of January, our Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris. Our conversation with Kamala Harris on January the 14th in Jackson, Mississippi, a part of her wonderful book tour, 107 days. Boy, it was something when she had to take over. Well, the vice president is coming. I don't know if there are any more tickets left. According to the information that I have received, there are no more tickets, but the Mac Morning Show will be there live broadcasting live, bringing it to you live. So we're going to get all that information for you. Our affiliates with and our network, Hot Talk Radio and Television International, will be carrying it worldwide signal all over the world to present what Mississippi is doing and how they're going to welcome the vice president. It is an honor and a privilege to be a part of uh, this great event that Mack Media 3 Productions have been shown favor, along with the Democratic Party of the state of Mississippi. In conjunction with them, we're going to be there and be right there, and you'll see everything that's going on and happening right here on Mack Media 3 Productions. Don't forget about that. We're going to be talking more about that. Also, uh, our wonderful candidate for the United States Senate. And this is I'm endorsing her. I'm saying it. Benden endorsed her. But you haven't seen nothing yet. There are 7 black women that are running for the United States Senate, and we can send each one of them to the Senate to help. It's going to be the sisters that are going to help us out this situation that we're in, whether you believe it or not. And why not send a stalwart warrior activist community person, one that loves the state of Mississippi, and her family, who sacrificed much for the cause of freedom in this state. Y'all don't believe it that plantation politics and plantation ways are still going on in the state of Mississippi and in the South. It's still going on. They're even playing tricks about putting folks that call themselves Democrats and they're Republicans to try to run against this sister. They're doing everything, and it's somebody that looks like me. Now, everybody that got my skin, they skin folks. They ain't kin folks. Okay, and it is not about black and white. Okay, it's about getting things and getting the proper and getting the just desserts for a state that has been left out of everything. Cindy Hyde-Smith and her cohorts, along with Tater Tot and the rest of them folks down there in Jackson, that's running and hold the purse of Mississippi. Let's take the power away from the people that don't want all of Mississippi to have it. And I'm asking you to support the candidacy of Priscilla Till and all of those that are running for the United States Senate. Because, folks, let's look at it. A lot of y'all stayed at home. This is not a time for you to sit at home. Please, there are registered voters, eligible voters, almost 89 million people that didn't even vote in the last election, and let that man get in there and his tricks and the things that he's doing. It's a why are we hollering now? I didn't vote for him. Y'all did. And if you didn't, you right with me. I didn't vote for him, but I sure know y'all want to take your vote back. And we got to really look at things for what they are. And we need to start putting people in that got our best interests at heart, just like Meredith Hammer, who's going to be the next judge for 17th Sub-Circuit of the Cook County Circuit Court, and trying to fight for the people. Don't forget, primary is on the 17th in Illinois, but it's on the 10th here in our region down here in the state of Mississippi. And we're just fighting for what we know. Fannie Lou Hamer and the rest, they fought for what we asked. We couldn't vote or anything, and people sacrificed. The sisters going to be the ones that's going to bring us out of the things that are going on. So we want you to support them. I'd like to say hello to Mr. Kamar of St. Patrick's. I was out there and we were doing a little something, and he welcomed me back, welcomed me to his wonderful, 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 beautiful steakhouse. We wanted to say hi to him. They have a celebration that's going to be going on this New Year's. If you really want to go somewhere safe, somewhere where you ain't going to see Pookie and Ray Ray with no pistols and guns, ain't nobody going to be sticking you up trying to take your car and nothing out the lot, and you ain't got to worry about walking. They got armed security, well lit. You will be escorted to your car, taken care of. Ain't nobody going to be rolling up on you or nothing. So go somewhere where you can enjoy yourself. I don't see why people want to go places where they know that there's some trouble and things. You're not going to have trouble there at St. Patrick's. That's me standing in front of that wonderful, beautiful place. And you ought to be able to go where you want to go and enjoy yourself. And we're grateful for Mr. Kamar and everybody. Mrs. LLC, the realtor, has something up her sleeve. She got some wonderful houses and properties that she's showing, and this has been a good year for her out here. And we support you, sister, in all that you're doing. We're putting together some things, and we got a whole new lineup of things that are going to be coming in the new year. I'd like to say good morning to Kiana Belcher. She's going to be the Cook County Commissioner of District 5. That's my old district, and we're just grateful for the opportunity to know that she's going to take that experience that she has in Dalton, and she's going to bring it to the county building. Now, you watch out and see, Southland. You're going to be able to receive the help and the assistance that you need. You just need people that are going to care. And we'd like to say good morning to Dr. Cloud. Dr. Nikita Cloud and Cloud Med. Go by there, folks. You want to make your resolution. You want to kind of get rid of the middle parts of our bodies and things like that, and just live healthy and just get a new start. Go over and get in contact with Dr. Cloud over there at Cloud Med. You can reach her at 779 254 9202. That's 779 254 9202. And make up your mind that you want to do something and want to live healthy and you want to get a healthy side. There's nothing wrong with living healthy and getting an extra, just getting that start. I need to get on a treadmill or two. Complaining about it's cold outside and those types of things. And no, we can. You go to Club Med. Go to Cloud Med and see Dr. Nikita Cloud. Now, I had got this, and didn't get a chance to get the graphic in good. But my dear friend is running for Congress down on the coast. That's Brother Jeffrey. Jeffrey Hullum is running the third. He made his announcement on yesterday, and the campaign is in full swing. You have my full endorsement, sir, because I know that you're going to do the work of the people, and we're going to have his information up real soon. Brother Jeff is going to be a great congressman for that congressional district. And we just need a change, folks. We got the people. We just got to put our hearts and our minds together and our vote, get out there and vote and do what we need to do. Now, that's enough of that. Brother Lee Mack should be here in a little bit. We had some technical difficulties on yesterday. Brother Lee has come back. They want to know how he feels on something. Let me ask y'all something real quick. I'm waiting for Brother Lee to come. And I want to ask you this. I really do. It's on my heart to ask you this. What do you really want to do to change your life in the next year? Now, I'm not asking to get into your business or asking you to reveal anything to me that is pertinent or anything like that, but do you have an idea? Is what that goes for me too. I want to be better this time next year. I want to advance in what I'm doing in a greater way than I did now. How can I do what I do better to help my community? Well, you might say to yourself, you say, man, Mr. Mack, you can't save the world. I'm not trying. I can't save nobody. Or you can't do this and you can't tell me what I can't do. I know what I'm capable of doing as a human being, but with the help of God, we can continue to do the things that we do in a greater way. Let me tell you about our programming note that we have. I'm anticipating broadcasting at 12 midnight on 11:30 on the 31st. That's tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken? It's Tuesday. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be broadcasting a special Mack in the evening celebration of ringing in the new year. We're going to simulcast some broadcasts from around the country. I want you to, uh, if you have a celebration or you having something, we will put it on the air. We'll bring you in and allow you to show your celebrations all over the country, whether you're in church or whether you're just celebrating in good fun. You want to say hi, Happy New Year. You can come on live on that show. We'll have links and everything set up so that you can come and greet uh, and give your well wishes on the new year. It's just good to be here. Don't you know there's a lot of people gone? We lost a lot of people every year and each and every year. But you know something? We're still here and we're blessed to be here. Are you blessed to be here? You happy? I hope you are. Don't be miserable. It's bad to go and have an attitude of misery and feeling depressed and all those other things. That ain't nothing. There's enough to go around, enough things to do, and enough life to live that we don't have to go those routes. I just wanted to throw that in there real quick. Let me do something else. Let me get I'm going to say hey to another one of our sponsors, and we're going to come back. Hopefully, Brother Lee Mack will be on his way. This is the Mac Man Morning Show. Right now, it's 46 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. You got to be there at 10. Y'all can go. You still got time. If not, you know that you're late. Y'all be careful. Let's listen to one of our sponsors, and we'll be back.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know. Tune in to the Mac Man Morning. Tune in to the Mac Man Morning Show. Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the Mac Man Morning Show. Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
And we're back. It's 48 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. Brother Lee Mack has made his arrival, and he's already been here. He's just preparing himself, and we're going to bring Brother Lee Mack up in a couple of seconds. Wait a minute. Hold on. You can mute your mic for a second, Lee. Let me bring you in right quick. I got. Wait a minute. I want to ask something. Now, we just got through celebrating, and one part of this winter festivities and so forth. And Brother Lee, I just want, as we come up on our couple of days before the new year, I want to just give you the opportunity because we hadn't been on in a minute. I want you to just give your thoughts about some things that are going on. Now, there's one question that I had from one of our listeners that they wanted to know about. One, this was a school question. A lot of concern has been made because they say that AI and different things is taking over, and it seems like the work, the prospects for a good high paying job is you're going to have to learn how to do what AI does, or if you're not a technical person, then don't know robotics or something, but there are options out there. And Brother Lee Mack's commentary, he's going to come. And also, Brother Lee, give us this up. Give us your thoughts about the recent strikes and the different things that the Orange Man is doing. Just give us some encouragement and enlighten us on even the things that are happening and some things that we can do in our own homes and in our own surroundings to make things better. Listen, folks, this is our our chief commentator and our co-host of the Magman Morning Show. Welcome to you and welcome home, Brother Lee. From Christmas, thank you for all of the love that you showed to your brother when I got there. Lee took care of me when I came home, and I just want to say hey to you. Okay, our brother Lee Mack with use as much time as you would like, Brother Lee Mack, our co-host. There you go. You can take your mic off, Lee. Wait a minute. Are you there, Lee? Okay. You took your mic off. Say something. Okay, he's having as he fixing everything and adjusting his equipment. I just wanted to just say, and I'm glad that he came because it just seems like I don't want people to be in despair about anything. And once you get yourself situated, I'll hear you when you come on, Lee. And people just have some questions and things like that about the things that are happening, the opportunities that seem to be. I hear you hitting. Are you there, Lee? Just say a couple syllables if you can hear me. No, I don't hear. I can't come in and come back out, Lee. Just come back in, go out and come back in. He'll be right back in a second. He's not gone far, folks. And I just wanted to know because it seems to me, it just seems to me that I don't know, it's not despair or anything like that though, but we have options. There he is. We have to have options in order to move forward. Brother Lee, you there? Just say something if you're there. I see your mic moving up. Something wrong with your mic, I think. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, we got him. Let me see. Got it there. Wait a minute, Brother Lee. Hold on. All right, I can't. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna just stand by it, and I'm gonna keep you here as long as you. Once you get on, and you can say I can't hear him, but we were going to just, I just wanted, I want the Magman Morning Show to be more than just. It's not just politics, but just ways of life, folks, that we can enhance and help ourselves and bring the right information and inspiration to us. It's not. Things are not lost. Hope is not gone. We have a great opportunity to make a difference. Even though we're going through these political crises and things that are going on our jobs and in our homes, if you can speak into the mic, Lee, I can hear you. I hear your paper running. But something's wrong with your mic. You ain't saying it. Well, when you do, we'll hear you. I hear you in the background, and he's getting it together. All right. So when he gets that situated, he'll let me know. And the challenge. Okay, you're there. I can hear you, Lee. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Lee? I can hear you briefly. Can you hear me? All right, listen. Well, this is what we're gonna do. I'll come right back. Let's go to a commercial real quick, and I'll come right back. And Brother Lee will get adjusted. We'll be right back, folks. Stand by.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
All right, we're back. Brother Lee, are you there? I hear you, and I don't hear you. Say something, Brother Lee. I got him up in statement. All right, there he is. All right, Brother Lee, can you say, okay, he's working on things. And One thing I wanted to say, somebody asked about Brother Lee's comedy, and we're going to get his video. Y'all don't think Brother Lee's real funny. He's been at many comedy clubs and stand up, and he does a lot of things, and he brings a great deal of laughter. And you haven't heard that part. We used to play a little clip of him, and a lot of people asked me to get that clip back, so we'll get it back. But there are a lot of great things that are coming to Mac Media 3 Productions. And our cameras are coming. Our work is being done. We're getting our graphics together. We welcome our new broadcast network, Hot Talk Radio and Television International. We're going places, and the doors are opening. That we're going to have various programs, and we're going to be developing programming that will be helpful to you. Like I said, there are a lot of people that have been helped and have been encouraged by what we do. We need to know how to operate in these days and times, and how to encourage each other to do the same. Uh, Helping ourselves in this economy. We never been scores out of the economy. We just hadn't had an opportunity to compete like others. The playing field is not, as they say, fair. So we're going to try to bring people to the air that will give us the information that we need, that you can help, and you can that you can live by, and you can help, can be helped from. We're going to be broadening our news base. That there are going to be stories from many different parts of our country and even the world, because of our new network that we have. We're going to have guests and appearances, not just politicians, y'all, but we're going to have entertainers. We're going to have those people that are entrepreneurs and people that have services. We're going to be spotlighting businesses even more, not just for revenue's sake, but to give people an opportunity to see the services and the products that you have. And there are a lot of them, just like Candle Dessert Lounge, and you have Keisha the Stylist. They have services. Malipi Fashion, she has a service. She has products and things, and we're going to broaden our horizons and do what we have to do. I take this time at this point to look back and to say, okay, we did this, and this didn't work, this didn't, and to try to just really measure out and put together programming and a programming schedule that will benefit our listeners everywhere. We haven't lost anybody, even though we have shifted our radio and television network. We still got friends at WKRA and they're at 92.7. We still got people all over the state of Mississippi and abroad. Even our listeners that come along with Mika Light from WRFU 104.5 FM. We have the territory has been enlarged, and we're going to go forward with that territory being enlarged. That means that we got a greater responsibility and a greater duty to serve our listeners and our viewers everywhere. You're going to see programs that are developed by other content and producers. So that means that we're not jealous. We'll put your program on. We'll show them. And what I'm saying is, we got an option to do those things. The morning show is going to really be taking a wonderful transformation. You're going to be, even those that when listening to us in the car, or if you're listening and seeing and viewing us on your devices, you can do just that. Our platforms that we have, from YouTube to Instagram to they're trying to get us on TikTok too. I don't know how we're going to do that. They got to work that out for them. Let's see how y'all going to do that. And there are various opportunities that we have in broadcasting. See, I'm going to stay in my lane. My lane is not being an elected official or anything like that, but I'm just a messenger, a journalist, a broadcast journalist that want to bring news, information, and inspiration to those that are listening. Common sense broadcasting, common sense radio. We're going to have music. We're going to get everything set up, our call in lines from around. You can call from around the world. And can't you imagine we getting a call from people over in England and so forth and so on, just want to know what's going on, and they send us messages and let us know how they enjoy the Mac Man Morning Show, even though they're in another part of the country or the world. We want to hear that, and we want to hear Brother Lee. And Brother Lee, if you unmute your mic and you say something, I see you down there. Looks like your mic is okay. There you go, Lee. Wait a minute, I got okay. Let me pull you up on stage. Brother Lee Mack is here. I want you to take it. I know you heard me, but Brother Lee, I want there's a listeners out there that are asking about the job situation. Once again, I know that you are advocate for. Wait a minute, hold on, Brother Lee. Let me get you up here. All right, that you're an advocate for the trade schools and different things and opportunities that are coming because people are worried about those financial aid and the loans and everything. And the orange man say they got to pay the loans back and they're going to garnish their checks. I mean, their living and everything. So, Brother Lee Mack, come on and use as much time as you may consume. Brother Lee Mack, our co-host, folks, of the Mac Man Morning Show. Go ahead, Brother Lee Mack.
Well, I like to say that the middle class and the lower middle class and the lower class, uh, those we are the people that pay the most taxes, and we get the least back from those taxes that we pay. See, we get virtually nothing for what we put in. And the ones that don't pay any taxes, like Donald Trump has said, he said he doesn't pay taxes, and his peers don't pay taxes. The rich don't pay taxes. And the more you make, the less back taxes you pay. And see, they get all the services, and we get all the taxes to pay. And see, we don't get the benefits. And you were talking about the trade schools, and that's just one avenue. I mentioned trade schools. That's a huge avenue that we don't go down, and we should pursue that avenue because it can reap a great reward for our families, for our kids, and for our people out here that need these skills. And understanding that you don't have to go to a university for 4 years or 6 years or 8 years. You can think about you got another avenue. You can go to a trade school and for 6 months, a year, or 6 weeks, and you can get a trade, a viable skill, a career that can sustain your family, that can propel you into your own business. It's not necessarily getting a job, it's getting a career, it's getting your own business. You can be an entrepreneur if you go to trade schools, and that's another avenue. And I actually know there's other avenues that you can go down. Trade school is very important. I think that's something that we don't explore. We don't try to go down and try to find out what we can do as a people. Because if we're waiting on someone to hire us uh, in entry level jobs that we have to learn the skill while we're there, they're not going to leave us there long enough to learn that skill. And at any time, they will let us go. And I have been let go many times in jobs that I've been told that I was family. That's the first thing they say. You're family. You can stay here forever. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me snuggle in. Next thing you know, I was gone because once I got them to where they wanted to be, um, they found a way to just let me go. So you got to get you a career. Got to get a career, not just a career. You got to get uh, what I would say a business. And trade schools is one of the methods, one of the resources that we can tap into. But let me tell you something. This is one thing that I did in my past, and I continue to carry it through. I wanted to be in marketing. I studied marketing, and I looked into it, and I went to the library, and I went to the internet and online and everything, and read books and did it, soaked in as much knowledge as I could about it. And I would tell people would tell me, well, you could go to college and do that. And I said, well, the same books they have in college they got at the library. Same books they got in college they got online. The information is free if you know how to get it. And they got you bamboozled, hoodwinked to think that that information is only in universities. No, that information is out there for you to grab for free. You say, well, if I get a degree, maybe I can show that the boss my degree. Listen, the degree doesn't guarantee you a position in anybody's company. It's the knowledge that gets you that where you need to be. And I'm gonna tell you something. Knowledge is very important, and that's the thing that it's not exclusive to universities and colleges, and we think that we got to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars at a university to get that information and get that degree. No, you can get that information out there in the streets. You can get that information, what I call on the internet, in libraries. That's where I got it from. I studied marketing, and then I absorbed that knowledge, and then I got my business license, and I put my shingle out there. I got my business cards, and I learned the corporate scene and how to operate and conduct myself. And believe me, I had Caucasians begging me to work with them, not for them, with them, because they knew the knowledge that I had. They had to have some of it. And see, and that's the thing, we have to understand that knowledge is out there, and we don't have to pay an exorbitant amount to get that knowledge. We got to be willing to look for it. And then once we get it, we got to interpret it and absorb it, and then think outside the box, create a new box. That's the thing. We go to these seminars and read these books on how to be rich. And let me tell you something. But when you read those books, that juice has already been squeezed out that lemon. That's why they selling you the rind. That's why you reading the book, because here's the thing. They done took everything they could out of that, and you sitting in that seminar waiting for them to give you the secret to how to make money. That money has already been made. So you're going to have to figure out your way, what's right for you, how you're right, how you fit, how it fits into your life. And see, I've sat in those seminars, many of them, all across the country. I have sat in those seminars thinking that they had the information, and they had the secret to success. There's no secret to success. No secret. It's not a secret to hard work, and not just hard work, smart work. That's the thing. People say hard work, hard work. No, hard work, no, smart work, being consistent, not giving up when you fail, not giving up when you stumble, because you're gonna stumble and you're gonna fall. And that's how you learn. Don't be bitter about you failing and saying you disgruntled. Look at the failure, how you failed, why did you fall, what you need to get from that, and then take that and learn from that and build on that. You're not going to have success after success. You're going to have some failures, and then you got to come back. That's the thing. You got to keep coming back. I'm going to tell you, you got to keep, when they knock you down, you got to keep coming back. And that's the thing we don't understand. We give up after we fail one time. It's just like losing weight. When you're in the gym, and then you stop going, you give up because you haven't lost weight quick enough. Well, that's the same thing with getting out here and trying to make it out here in this world. You can't give up because you don't make it soon enough. You don't make it fast enough. You have to be consistent. And I'm going to tell you something. The secret to success is consistency. It's not giving up. It's learning from your mistakes, from your failures. It's not a mistake, it's a misstep. And see, people call it a mistake because they can hide behind and say that wasn't me. It's a misstep. You stepped in the wrong spot, and now you know not to step over there, step over there. So do not ever say mistake. That gives you an excuse to do it again. To give you an excuse to blame somebody else or something else for something you have done. Accept responsibility for the things that you have done wrong, and then give God the grace, and give God the give Him what He deserves. Because I'm gonna tell you something. He saves us in spite of ourselves, and I gotta put Him first, and I have to mention Him every day in my life. When I wake up, I'm excited about life because He's given me another day. It's people out here that don't get another day, and take the day as an opportunity to do better. That's the thing we have to understand. Take this today as an opportunity to do better. And yes, we're going to have setbacks. Caucasians are going to hold us back, it's going to knock us down, but we have to continue to get back up. And even people that look like us is going to knock us down. So we have to not try to go to people to get their approval about what you're trying to do, because no one wants to get on a train that's not moving. So don't try to get anybody on your train because they won't see your vision. Your vision is for you. And you can't sometimes let somebody get into your vision because they don't see it. They won't see it. So don't tell everyone your dream, your aspiration, because it's not for them, it's for you. And sometimes you got to travel that dream, and that journey has to be yours and yours alone. That's what I have to say, my brother.
Right, yeah, because sometimes we lose focus about the things that are important to us, and sometimes they say that you not only that you count your chickens before they hatch, and then you tell your business, and then you wonder about who found out about this or who found out about that. But brother Lee, also I wanted to, while we got the time, I wanted to ask you about the coming year. We make resolutions and we make all these statements that we have. If we can give me a minute, because you're moving around, I can hear you. But um, what about resolutions? A lot of people say, "Well, I made this resolution. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that." Talk about resolutions and certain things like that. We're coming up to the end of the year and we're coming to a new one, and we want to do some different things. But I just want to know your perspective about resolutions. Because
Well,
somebody said, "Man, you ain't made no resolution." Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk.
well, I would say like this. That's a Caucasian culture. Here's the thing: don't wait 12 months to change your mind. Don't wait 12 months to change your behavior. Don't wait every 12 months to say, "Look, I'm gonna make another. I'm gonna turn left instead of right." Listen. If you're going the wrong way today, try to go the right way tomorrow. Don't wait 12 months to try to say, "Look, I'm gonna do better." Do better today. Don't wait 12 months to make a resolution. Make a resolution when you wake up in the morning. Say, I'm going to be better than I was yesterday. Don't wait 12 months. Don't wait the new year to say, look, now I'm going to do something right. You don't know how much time you got. That's what I have to say, my brother.
As we wrap up today's broadcast, I wanted to just give you a programming note. We will be coming out. I'll be coming on the air on tomorrow night at 11. Starting at 11, we're gonna go on right through. Hopefully, if you can hear us, or you can give your opportunity, tell you what you're thankful for, or whatever the case may be. But our countdown. I'll call it the Magman countdown that we're going to be doing. Let us leave this year, all the things that have gone, and we got a new, fresh start to do things. Are we not going to have problems? I'm not going to say that. That's not true. Are we not going to have some ups and downs and some challenges? We're going to have them. But if we have the right mindset and the right heart and the right kind of thinking, we can jump the hurdles and make it through the things we we might see and those things that we might not see. So join me, Brother Lee, and others. And if you have a dedication or something that you like to shout out to your family, Happy New Year, or whatever the case may be, we're going to give you that opportunity to do so. Also, we're working on a big project that Brother Lee and myself will be. We're waiting on. I'm waiting for the finalizations. I talked with the I've talked with the members of the vice president's team, which includes the chairman of the Democratic Party and all of his staff, and we will be the media carriers. We'll be one of two media carriers for the vice president's visit here. There are a lot of things that are getting ready to go on, and we have an opportunity to. And there's another question I want to ask Lee before we go, and I'm not just a question, because I like to set folks straight a little bit too. Never, I always it been told to me, don't look down on your small beginnings. And for 2 years we've been on the air, and we've gotten some wonderful and had some wonderful opportunities to bring to the masses a lot of things. And first of all, I want to thank you, our staff, our people that are here, that are behind the scene. There's a Pam G, there's Jessica Starks, and there's yourself, and there's Dr. J. But we try to bring quality broadcasting and try to bring topics that will be uh, inspirational, informational to all of you all. And I want to ask, and I want to just say, ask you all this. to do this favor. Always keep us in your prayers and in your support, and continue to help us to do what we do here at Mac Media 3. Sometimes it gets a little overbearing, but then again, if you put the work in, the results of your work will prove for itself. We're getting ready to prepare ourselves. We got a big opening, a kickoff with our network. They're working with us, and they're going to be some adjustments that are going to be made so that we can reach the audience that they're asking. I mean, that are asking for us. I was on Hot Talk Radio and television a few years back, and it's bigger and it's better now, and they want to affiliate with us. So we're grateful for that partnership with them, and giving us an opportunity to take our broadcast. That's why we got to step up to the plate. We got to step up a little bit and do what we need to do. And let me say thank you to all of you all that are going to help us in our endeavors. We're going to be sitting down, Brother Lee, myself, and we're going to have to do some planning about some things. That there's some technical things that have to be done, but we're going to get that done. And we just want to give to you, our listeners and our audience, what we said we were going to do 2 years ago when we came on the air. That is to give you inspiration and information, the right and the very best information, encouragement, and information and news that we can, and to inspire you not just to sit back and listen to what's happening, because you can listen to all of the negativity and all the stuff that's going on. But what are we going to do about what's there? It's always going to be some negative stuff there. But do we have a way of blocking that and saying, hey, that's their situation, and it doesn't have to be ours? Even as a community, what are we going to do with the knowledge that we have, and what are we going to do with the resources that we have? Are we going to help one another, or are we going to still be sitting here? Now, when I say help, I don't mean to be an enabler. I don't mean to be a person that just going to sit there and do nothing. But we all got to put skin in the game, as they say. And I'm pretty sure that being a voice and being a media outlet, giving us an opportunity each and every day to do what we're doing is a blessing enough. I want to thank Brother Lee Mack, and I want to thank everybody that's been listening, all of our chat members, everybody that's been a part of our show. The new year is coming. We got one more day tomorrow night. We will be, in addition to our morning show tomorrow, we will be coming on. Mac Media will be coming on tomorrow night at about 11. We're going to have our end of the year broadcast, and we want you to just be a part of it. We ain't going to take up all of your night. We might count down with you and things like that, but we want you to be a part of us and be a part of our audience. We may not have celebrities and superstars dancing and hollering and carrying on, but we want to hear from you. So that it will be an opportunity for you to come on and give your greetings, or give your statements and things like that, and just wish everybody a happy new year right here on the Mac Man Morning Show on Mac Media 3 Productions. We're here. We like to thank all of our partners, our network, as I said, Hot Talk Radio and Television Network, and WKRA, who till the first, we still thank God for WKRA 92.7 FM, ADW, and all of y'all down in Holly Springs, and also to Mika Light over there at WRFU. They're still our partners. WRFU is still our partners over in Champaign, Illinois, going to be a part of us and bringing our signal to the world. They will also be introduced also to many, many different people around the country. Let me say this real quick before we go. I don't take it lightly of what we do. It's a big responsibility being on the air, and trial and error. Sometimes I might even say something that might surprise me of saying sometime, but charge it to my head and not my heart. And I'd like to let you all know that I will do my very best and continue to do my very best, along with Brother Lee and all of us here, to bring you quality broadcasting that won't drive you up the wall, and we won't be bugging you or nothing like that. But we're going to bring you and continue to improve on the things that we're doing right here. We were babes, now we're walking. And I mean, we had to catch our balance. Just because we're walking don't mean that we know that we got to follow the direction that we need to go, and that is to inspire people each and every day. Thank you for being here. We're getting ready to go. Let me leave you with our affirmation. You don't have to be jealous of nobody, because once God get through blessing them, he's got more than enough to bless you. For Brother Lee Mack and all of our staff here at Mack Media 3 Productions, we're going to get out of here. And we ask that you have a good day. Be good to yourself. Or dress warm. It is cold. It dropped another 2 degrees. It's right now 24 degrees in our area. Even though the sun is shining, that cold air is hitting. Please dress warm. Stay safe. Love somebody. Be good to somebody. It's just nice to be nice. We're going to get out of here, and we'll have an opportunity to come back to you again on tomorrow on the Mack Man Morning Show. We're grateful for all of our sponsors and everybody, all of our supporters, everybody that makes up Mack Media 3 Productions. We thank you. We'll see you on tomorrow, and y'all stay safe.